They say thunder is just a sound, but in the old world it was a warning. A god was near, and not all gods come to protect. Welcome back to another episode of Myths Untold. Before the Marvel cape and charming smirk, before the cinema rewrote him as a savior of mankind, there was the Thor of the sagas, the real Thor, a being of fury, storms, and fire, a name that once shook the icy bones of the north. His name meant thunder, a force that didn't just echo in the sky. It split mountains, shattered armies, and silenced the cries of giants. Thor, son of Odin, king of the Aesir, and Jord, earth itself. A child born not of peace, but of chaos. Where Odin brought schemes and prophecy, Thor brought only one thing, the hammer, Mjolnir. Forged in the heart of a dying star by dwarven hands, Mjolnir wasn't just a weapon, it was judgment. Wherever it flew, it brought the sound of thunder and the smell of burning blood. It could level fortresses, crack the skulls of titans, and always returned. Thor's arrival was never quiet. He rode a chariot pulled by two monstrous goats, Tooth Gnasher and Tooth Grinder. Their hooves sparked fire across the sky. Villagers would fall to their knees as thunder rolled above, because when Thor passed, war followed, and his war was endless. The Jotnar, ancient frost giants of Jotunheim, had once ruled the realm, but Thor hated them, not feared, not tolerated. Hated. He waged a one-man war on their world, and he did not spare the women or the children. To Thor, a Jotun was born of chaos, and chaos must be crushed. A long time ago, in the freezing land of Jotunheim, there lived a giant named Geirrod. He was once known as a wise and strong ruler, someone who respected the gods and the old ways, but something changed. Power made him greedy. He stopped giving offerings to the gods. He started calling himself stronger than Thor. Slowly, his great hall turned into a prison for anyone who trusted him. He invited travelers inside only to trap them in burning rooms or spike-filled pits. People feared his name, and soon even the wind stopped going near his mountain. The skies wept ash for days. But Thor's darkness wasn't only reserved for giants. Beneath the halls of Asgard, tension brewed. Loki, the trickster, the shapeshifter, was not his brother. Not truly. They were rivals. Fire and thunder, order and chaos. And Thor often called Loki a coward, a liar, a disgrace. But Loki knew the truth. He knew Thor's fury wasn't justice. It was addiction, a hunger for war, a craving for battle cries and broken skulls. And so Loki whispered in ears, twisted fates, until the cracks between them broke the realm. And then there was the sea, Jormungandr, the world serpent, a beast so large it wrapped the earth in its coils. Born of Loki, hated by Thor, their destiny was sealed from the start. In the end times, Ragnarok, Thor would find the serpent in the ocean's belly. The waves would rise, the sky would blacken, Mjolnir would clash against scale and venom, and Thor would kill the serpent. But he would take 9 steps and then fall, dead. Not in glory, not in triumph, but in poison. The great protector slain by his own obsession with destruction. Even gods can't escape the weight of their own violence. But Thor's shadow doesn't end in Norse lands. His stormy wrath echoes across cultures. Indra, the Vedic god of thunder, who slayed the great dragon Vritra. Perun, the Slavic god of lightning, wielder of the axe, master of storms. These are not peaceful deities. They are wrath wrapped in clouds. They are destroyers masked as defenders. Maybe Thor wasn't alone. And when you hear thunder next time, ask yourself, is it just a storm or is it a warning? This has been Myths Untold. And if thunder shakes the sky tonight, don't assume it's just a storm. Sometimes it's a reminder that the god with the hammer never truly left.